Welcome to Wisconsin. It is April 21st today. To a little place I call Prospect Acres. Well, it is a prospect to me. It may not be to the accountant. Insert Wanda. Maybe that is what I'll call this blog. Prospect Acres Improvements. On our 6-hour trip east, we got some good news. The habitat specialist that we hired, Thomas Milsna, had just been on the property with a potential logger to do the clear cut that we had agreed to. He saw a lot of deer and a bunch of turkeys. The improvements must be working. Also, our neighbor sent me this picture of a doe eating in front of our RV that we have parked on the property. Eating the clover I had planted to improve soil last year. And after arriving here, another neighbor who is filling his woodshed with timber that had fallen around our campsite said there was 5 deer eating the clover one day on his way to work. One was a buck with antlers forming already. After hearing that, I had to move one of my habitat improvements up on the priority list. Plant trails around the perimeters with food to promote travel. Here is my plan. The red circle is where the 2-acre clear cut / orchard will be. The green line is where I want the path I mentioned before. The line on the left is a cruising path I established last year with my DR brush mower. I call it CR4 for simplicity purposes, to tell others where I will be working in case of an accident. It is an east-facing slope where bucks can cruise, checking the doe bedding areas to the west on top of the ridge. The line on the right is an old logging road that needs some clearing before I plant. I was contemplating how long it would take me to complete this task with an electric leaf blower, and Wanda was kind enough to purchase me a backpack leaf blower. It is the Stihl BR200. Not the best, but it gets the job done a heck of a lot easier than an electric leaf blower. A little gallon gas can is all I need for a day's work. And if you know me, I don't take breaks when I see what needs to be done. Well, let's take you up there, get CR4 planted, and show you my accomplishments for the weekend. Well, let's wait till it's light. It's about 2 a.m. now, and then I will take you up. Wonder what that is. If anybody knows, drop it in the comments. It's interesting. This marks the end of CP1, I'm calling it. Goes all the way down there and up along that ridge. I'm gonna eventually go along there with the blower, clean that out. This is the beginning of CP2, goes out along that ridge and out the bottom here. I'll show it to you. Where it comes out. This is a little scrape tree that they had made naturally when they have to figure out some way to put a licking branch there. They broke all those twigs off. There's a stand back there. Right through there's where right there, is where the cruising path comes out to this path. This is the beginning of CP2. Like I said, I'm gonna go along there with the blower also. That post there marks southwest of the back 40. the water stand that was on the ground when we bought it. Gotta bring that and see if we can straighten that out. Put it up. This is into CP3. It goes right across to, that's the beginning of CP4. Let's go down that. Here is where I started the blower. Headed down this east facing slope off this ridge. Okay. Kind of to sweeten up the trail along here. Promote travel. Yeah, there's quite a few that bed back here. Last couple days, I've seen like 3 or 4 get up out of here, right in this area.
Pretty good size one too, with the distance between the hooks. Look at his feet, the 2 prongs. They're almost as long as my fingers.
They're using it. That was probably this morning because I was just through here yesterday and didn't see that. This is the end of CP4, and now we're headed east along here over to the old logging road. This is the beginning of that east logging road. So we're headed south. And there's a stand up there. I'm gonna move that sometime. This is a point that sticks out off the west side. Path continues down that way. Created a little staging area back here. I'm gonna have to bend one of those little trees over, create a licking stick. That tape, orange tape up there, marks the end of the west logging road. Then it bends down and goes that way, back west. path that I blew off continues down there. Gotta stand about 30 yards down that way. Got a little staging area here with a licking branch. This concludes the tour of what I did this weekend. Stay tuned until next time, and remember, never be complacent.